dito, madami pa ako dito, huwag mo nang hanapin sa iba. Malamig ba? Sige, siglit, ako nang bahala magbabaga. Kung gusto mo, sa kalawakan pa tayo gumala. Oras na, mag-alas 4 at mahabay na sa pang-apat na. Dadaling kita sa para lang sa mga nasa ilog. Di ka pwede kung hindi ka namin nakasama na zero. Pasensya na kung di mo maintindihan. Pinagdasal nyo pang mawala ni kaso lang ako dito magdami. Ako pero ang sariling gamit ko rin to. Ako dito magdami. Ako di papasa lang sa mga totoo. Ako dito madami. Ako pero pansariling gamit ko rin tono. Ako dito madami. Ako di papasa lang sa mga totoo. Ako dito. Dami na ipasa sa akin ng music, maparespeto, pera at hate. Pagod puyat ng ilang ulit, nagpahinga't binago ang game. Wala mo ng bagong tropa, just ingat lang, marami dyan snake. Palit ko sa fish yung tropa kung fake. Iwas lang sa tanega, mas safe. Enerhiya i-reserva, kung negatibo dapat di na sinishare pa. Minsan na nga rin to tumira pero niwan aking letra, manggaya pag gusto nila.
Welcome everyone, thanks for tuning. Into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And here is Hachimura. On the wing, James. Launches a three. Walker with the rebound. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Now Murray. Outside Mathurin. On the wing, Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. Walker's got the first points up on the board tonight here for Indiana. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
Now here's Murray. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now James. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. No good on the 3. Now the Pacers with it. Right side to Walker. Got a piece of it. LeBron James on the wing. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A 3-ball. James, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Walker. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Here's Reeves. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And they're 1-5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
You know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor, someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Walker's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, good D by James.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside Mathurin. Lets it go from 14. And that one goes long.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Reeves, and the three ball is good. Reeves has got 10 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Walker, the offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Hachimura grabs the miss.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Right side, Butler. And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And stolen by Simmons. Back to Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's the drive. And the layup is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Simmons. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
Indiana trails by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. For Indiana, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he makes both free throws. Pass to Butler. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron. Here's Simmons with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's sent back down by Simmons. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Bridges. And then Smith with the dunk.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist, saves that possession.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Substitution for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam. Brandon Ingram.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
That's the end.
They lead by 14. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Indiana team. 11.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Here's Reeves. 10 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Reeves has got 13. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana making a change here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, ball. Pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Indiana's shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Second free throw, no good. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
Now here's James. Still yet to score. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
And here's James outside. Hits the three-point five.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Second chance effort. And Mathurin with the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Walker in the corner. And that one goes on a bounce. Last touch by Walker.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the three. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pacers. They trail by 18. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Here's Butler, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Butler on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Indiana trails by 20. Murray scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. And this guy loves to compete.
Here's Murray into the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Murray. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Here's Bridges, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Murray, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Pass to Mathurin. Doesn't go for him. Driving inside.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Your home team.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
25.
Delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Murray with it. Pass to Mathurin. In the corner, it's Ingram. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Thompson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Now here's Murray. Outside Mathurin. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The three. He can't get it to go. Murray left side. Back to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. No good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Butler in the corner. Driving to the basket. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Butler's got 6.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
To the wing right side. Plays it up and banks it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Murray. Missed inside. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Simmons inside. Here's Thompson. And it's in there. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
On the court, your home squad.
The Pacers making a switch here. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Williams. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ingram.
Brandon Ingram.
Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice touch from Ingram on the jumper. No way anybody can stop that from going down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Mathurin for three. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays. Mercy, mercy me.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Murray, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Now the Pacers with it. Here's Mathurin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
What a nice move by Mathurin. He just took flight there.
Thompson outside. Sweet move. And Thompson throws it down.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
And stolen by Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
That free throw missing. No luck that time either. Here's Collier. Simmons pulls it in. Right side, Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges attacking him.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges. Thundering slam off the bounce.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's James. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done.
And James picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Reeves can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Bridges outside. Driving the lane. James with some nice D. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Sarr. Offline with his 3. Bridges outside. Takes it off the glass.
Mikal Bridges.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Bridges. With the crossover. Collier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Right wing. Here's Reeves. Off target from 3-point range.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Nailed from 3-point land. Bridges got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
James outside. Back to James. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana making some changes. Now here's Murray. Out to Ingram. From the arc. Good on the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to James. Here's Sharp. Outside, James. You love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Murray outside. Off with the layup. Turner with the steal. Outside for Murray. Good D by James. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. He misses the free throw.
The line for two.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
And the shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Personal foul.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Pass to Mathurin. Indiana again, turning it over. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. Reeves can't hit. Outside Turner. Left side Walker. The rebound by Sharp. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
Still alive. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Reeves. No good on the triple. That's a two for Mathurin. And so they get the victory here at home.
De media cancha, Trae Young en los hot. Se le acabó el shot clock. En la Cybertruck. Porque, ay, esta es perra, aquí nadie para en los pares. No, son pa' que te curi. Esa carita hace que se... Mami, tú y yo somos iguales.
we gon' cut that wood. By any means on, bro. By any means. And it means everything to me. Pink, pink, rusty railroad. There's no telling where it's going. Steaming, steaming. You the motive to my motive. Got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. You can save all that good, you were saying that I'm a big fish in a small pond anyway. But I can't help it that I wanna help everybody before myself. No, I'm the furthest thing from selfless. Motor Hollywood, I got another on my arm. Hot pink wig, all that shit. Make you reevaluate what you want. I didn't make it big yet, let me ring along. I play my latest record, but you wouldn't sing along. And they can sell a whole lot, you ain't halfway believe. I was trying to, I guess your man said to leave. Y'all done been at back, I guess the gas ain't depleted. Yeah. I'll extend a custom cushion covered hand if you need it. Those diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Now, means everything to me. Pink, pink, rusty railroad. There's no telling where it's going. Steaming, steaming. You the motive to my motive. Got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. You can save all that complaint. You were saying that I'm a big fish in a small pond anyway. I can't help it that I wanna help everybody before myself. No, I'm the furthest thing from selfless.
This is what people need to understand. When you see us in the street, in a nice truck, the Rangers, the Benzes, whatever vehicles we in, when we copped our houses, when we did all of that, we did that off a hard-earned side artist, grinding, mixtape hustle. I get a verse for you here, I write this here for you on the low.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like Chuz, with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, and I'm still on my way, still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. No, the top don't look too far. Never caught off, not one.
I wanna know who he be. Devil with a dove and a bun and a dream and a manicure nail as I drown in the deep. I wanna meet, move like a freak. I'ma believe. She sounds sweet, I say, oh, gracias, baby. We do our dancias, baby. You paint your love just like a brush. I hang with Vasquez, baby. And now if you come here with me, then I got nothing to prove. Just like a wave, I'm trying to see just what you do.
Spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Could spend all of my money, all of my money, all of my money, all of my time. Good times, let it go. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk.
Oh, now you all on my mind. You calculating my pride. I say I wish she was mine. And she say, now you had all of my time. Who slow you dripping? No, enamored by your design. And she say, now I hit or I either miss. They're gon' defeat my kids. Transform my heart to Swiss. Say the beach make me reminisce. Sent to kiss, see you within the mist.
Good times, let it go. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk. Good times, let it go. Just don't you worry about it. Sunshine when you walk. Hot times, let it roll. That's how you go about it. Sunshine when you walk.
Racking that beam on club. I go supersonic, no tail. I just too rich, no fun. I just too rich, no fun. I get a Fendi, I no stuff. I saw the right spider, then I took it. Look at my crib, ice on the floor.